live stream anymore. I didn't know that clicking that button started. I thought there was one more step.
We're good.
Sorry. I thought there was one more button to click. Click.
No, you were gone last meeting, weren't you?
I was gone.
I was gonna ask you guys too. I got this email from, who is she? It's Jessica Rochette from PPHE. They're doing a tobacco-free zone, and they said we could have signs for free, but I didn't know if you guys wanted it on the next agenda, or if you guys want me to just go ahead and order them. I don't really know.
Are you, who's Panhandle Public Health? Is that you or Dawn?
Still what?
Panhandle Public Health?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
So I'll just kick that to Dawn.
This is like a sample of them, but I didn't really know if you guys wanted it on the agenda for next time, or just order them or not get them, or.
I think that's just to do it or don't do it.
Yeah.
We're I'd have to look at our policy, but we are tobacco-free campus, so it'd be good to have some signs.
Yeah, I sent her she asked for the policy, so I sent her it, and she said we qualify for these signs with that policy.
Yep.
And I said, okay, I'll talk to the commissioners before I do anything.
I'll get together with you.
Okay.
Thanks, Katie.
Yeah. You all done harvesting?
Pardon?
You all done harvesting?
No,
No?
no, we never finish.
Keep going from one disaster to another.
I kind of thought, baby,
Pretty easy
with the hailstorms, they would have helped out.
Well, that's one of the reasons we're not done, is it's not
Oh.
really worth getting after.
I get you. Yeah. Yeah, I thought there was 2 buttons to
Mr.
click.
Buildings and Grounds,
It's just the one.
can I take a hand sprayer
That's why I
and
was
spray
like,
the weeds
it
out
was
of
me.
the
I was like, oh,
concrete?
there's 2 buttons.
Yeah, out of the, up around the buildings and spray some paracord on
It's
that
all right.
and clean this up. Okay,
It worked.
with your approval.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Mark.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm here.
Looking dapper. today.
Smile when you say that.
And I say, what? I didn't say anything.
Never ends for you either, does it?
But you weren't smiling. That's the smile.
It's not a requirement of my job.
You ever wish you had just had a career change and just...
Don't get old and jaded.
Anything else? Pounding railroad spikes coming out on
I think it's ready to start.
Yeah.
Get this done. Are you in your way, Dawn?
No.
In the whole table. We'll call to order the Banner County Board of Equalization, August 5th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Roll call, please.
Don?
Present?
Robin?
Here.
Lee?
Present.
Item 3, the Nebraska Open Meetings Act. There's a copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act posted by the back door of the courtroom. Consent agenda items. Approval of the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda. Second.
Are you talking consent agenda, all 3
All
items?
3.
We need to separate them.
We need to separate?
Yeah, because I have to abstain from the protest hearing one.
Okay,
So if
fair
we could
enough.
separate them, would be great.
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda for today. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
Approval of the minutes of July 8, 2025 tax protest hearing.
You want both in one motion, or? you want to do
No,
it
we
separate?
have to separate
those.
them. We have to separate
I
them.
move to approve the July 8th, 2025 tax protest hearing minutes.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve the July 8, 2025 tax protest hearing. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Abstain.
Leif.
Yes.
And now the July 15.
Move to approve the July 15, 2025 regular Board of Equalization minutes.
Second it. Mayor, I'm abstaining.
I'll second it. It's been moved and seconded to approve the July 15 Board of Equalization regular meeting minutes. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif.
Abstain?
On to correspondence. Did we have any correspondence, Katie?
No.
Okay. Item 5, items of business before the board. Cemetery report, Casey.
Haven't made one, okay.
Do we need to approve this? Is that what you need?
No,
Or
I
just
have to
presenting
present
it
it, yeah.
for the budget? Not even for the budget?
No, it's just something I have to do this time of year.
Do we need to accept this, like a motion to accept this? So it's documented?
You can.
I'm sorry, Mark?
Make a motion to approve the Banner County Cemetery report as presented by the assessor Craco.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the cemetery report for Banner County from the assessor. Any further discussion? Roll call vote?
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif.
Yes.
Item 6, public comments. The Banner County Board of Equalization will receive public comments on items discussed at this meeting or suggestions for items of discussion at a future Banner County Board of Equalization meeting. The board will not act and or respond to comments presented on this date. You will have 3 minutes after stating your name and address for the public record. Do we have any public comments for the Banner County Board of Equalization? Having no public comments, are you guys okay to adjourn?
Yes.
We'll adjourn the Banner County Board of Equalization at 8:34.
Happy with this, Katie, before I get it mixed up in my pile.
Which, for the political subdivisions, which ones do you come and get for the valleys?
For the budget, you mean?
Yeah.
Kirk Cemetery. And Franklin, Fire, and the Historical Society.
Okay.
Pat?
Morning, Pat.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good, good.
Never better.
Wow. You got some of that coffee with you,
What?
or the never better coffee?
Never better
Not
coffee.
drinking anything. You're pad 2, right, Dawn?
Yes.
You're region 1 and
Agent.
agent. Sorry, catching up.
Good morning.
Morning, Kathy.
How y'all doing?
Kathy?
Hello. Hi, Sharon. Why that thing again?
How's the law and order?
Still going.
Still going?
Guys, good to start?
Let's roll.
Call to order the Banner County Board of Commissioners, Tuesday, August 5th at 8:46 a.m. Roll call, please.
Don,
Present?
Robin,
Here.
Leif,
Present.
Item 3, Nebraska Open Meetings Act. A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is posted in the back of the courtroom by the entrance. Would one of you lead us in prayer, please?
Father, I just ask for your guidance today as we do the business of people of Banner County. Help us to be faithful stewards of their money and work for their betterment. In Jesus' name, amen.
And Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 6, approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda?
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
Item 7, approval of the minutes. I'd like to take these separately. July 1, 2025 minutes.
Motion to approve the July 1 minutes?
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve the July 1 Banner County Board of Commissioners 2025 minutes. Any further discussion?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
These were not approved on the last meeting. Was there an error into them that I'm not aware of?
Actually, I thought we approved it.
There was the one error, was it on these where, for the fire and safety bids, I had Dawn as yes and it was supposed to be no.
That is correct, but I made a motion, the motion was to adopt the minutes as corrected. We can redo it if we need to.
We're here, let's
Okay.
just do it.
Yep.
Make a motion to approve the July 1 minutes again. Well, we actually have that already, so
Yeah.
we're ready for a vote.
Yep.
Mike, I just have a question on the weed superintendent wages. Has Eric appointed Tim Grubbs as shop foreman yet? Or does that go as interim?
That's a great question, that'd be an Eric
Because
question.
it has listed as weed superintendent and shop foreman, and I don't know that he's been appointed to that position yet.
Okay.
Not that I know of. I thought he was still the interim.
Okay, probably, unless it's been officially done,
I don't know.
I don't know. We can ask him in his report.
Done with discussion?
Done.
Roll call vote, please.
Dawn,
Yes.
Robin,
No.
Leif,
Yes.
And the July 15, 2025 Board of Commissioner minutes.
So as I read the minutes, I see why we had to reapprove the July 1st ones. I forgot how that turned out.
On July 15, I need a motion to, or not, to approve.
I'm gonna abstain, one here.
Oh, that was not. I keep forgetting you weren't here. I'm just used to you always being here.
I haven't seen anything sticks out to me. So I would move to approve the minutes of the July 25th regular board meeting.
15.
Or 15, I'm sorry.
I will second it. It's been moved and seconded to approve the July 15, 2025 minutes. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Dawn,
Yes.
Robin,
No.
Leif,
Abstain.
And July 15, 2025 Board of Commissioners, this was the budget workshop. Minutes.
Again, I would move to approve the Tuesday, July 15th board workshop minutes.
You were here for the workshop, weren't you, Leif? Okay, I will second it. It's been moved and seconded to approve the July 15 budget workshop minutes. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Dawn,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif.
Abstain.
Item 8, correspondence, county match for fiscal year 2025, Region 1. You're Region 1, right, Leif?
I am.
It's just for budget purposes?
Would assume, yes.
So this is the 2,745 is what we need to be sure is in our budget.
Yep.
I'll get that added in first. You guys good with that one? CAD newsletter, public Panhandle Area Development District, that's you, Don?
Yes,
Comments on this?
it's just the information about what they do.
You got
By far
questions?
been our single most profitable membership yet.
Questions on that comment? Good, Don?
Yeah.
NRIN, interlocal agreement request. What is NRIN? You guys know what this is?
I have no idea. Yep.
Nebraska Regional Interoperability Network interlocal agreement. Kind of read through it. You guys' thoughts on this?
Are we actually a member of that now?
I don't think so. I think it's asking us to be. Or we expire, one or the other. Do we want it on the next agenda to decide? I don't think it costs any money, does it?
Doesn't look like it.
I'm asking for me.
Next agenda, so we can decide. Katie, if you would put that on our next meeting agenda in August would be great. That's what, August 19th? FEMA advisory. Comments on that, questions on that? Sounds like FEMA might be getting it together. Maybe. Questions, comments? Tom? I think that was it for correspondence, right? Item 9, public comments. The Banner County Board of Commissioners will receive public comments on items discussed at this meeting or suggestions for items of discussion at a future Banner County Board of Commissioners meeting. The board will not act and or respond on comments presented on this date. Please keep comments limited to 3 minutes. Do we have any public comments?
I would like to visit with you
Oh,
on
sorry.
the request for levy.
I'm sorry?
I would like to visit with you on the request for levy. Do you want me to do that now or wait until the agenda item?
Agenda item would be good if you're okay with that. Pat?
I just wanted to remind the board.
You
that
have to come up to the mic so the online can hear you. Sorry.
That's fine. I just wanted to remind the board that my services, contract-wise, are still available, so if that so be needed, I'm available for any type work, so.
Okay, if you want to get in touch with Eric
Yeah.
McCoy, our superintendent, he's the one heading that up.
Okay.
Thanks, Pat.
Yep.
Any more public comments? Item 10, reports. Highway Department, Eric is not here. Sheriff's report, Zane?
I missed the last meeting because I was at a training for ALERT, which is Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response. It's a new active shooter thing that they're doing. In fact, that's where Caleb is today and tomorrow. He's taking this, just the regular training, not the instructor course that I took. And then last week, Mark, is that when we found it? Last week, I went to pull some body cam video footage for Mark and found that I was missing about 9 months worth of videos. I called Bytes and they looked into it and said, oh, well, that folder just somehow got deleted. Which is a problem,
Not
to say the least. They said, oh, don't worry, you pay for backup services, we'll find the backup. And he called me back the next day and said, oh, you didn't catch us within 4 days, and when the backup, the previous version of the backup goes away. I found most all the videos I think scattered out across about 9 different folders on the server. It's a large inconvenience because my video administrator program shows me thumbnail pictures of the videos. So I can just scan the pictures and go, yeah, that's the video I want. And now with them in folders, I get a file name that's about that long. It's just a bunch of numbers, dates, and UTC time. So I get to go back and look at each one of them, trying to figure out which video I need for whatever I'm working on. I have lost all confidence in Bytes to maintain my evidentiary video footage. I'm now pursuing other options, trying to find a cost-worthy avenue to take. As of right now, it's stupid expensive. Anything with videos and evidence, there's multiple layers of encryptions. It's stupid expensive. I think the cheapest one I've found so far is for just 2 body cams. They bring in an on-site server and install it. Is a little over $13,000. I have one quote that's for 2 body cams, 2 in-car videos, and cloud storage for 5 years, and that's $101. I said it's stupid expensive, so I'm looking at trying to figure out the best avenue I can take so that I can maintain my videos and not have to go through video by video trying to figure out which ones I need. And I want to maintain the integrity because if I lose videos that Mark needs that I'm required to keep by statute, I'm in trouble. And I don't want that at all. So I'm just letting the board be aware that we have an issue and we discovered it. We're trying to fix it. Bytes just went, well, sorry, we lost it. The backup is replaced. We can't get it anymore.
Does Bytes have that fixed now?
No,
No.
they don't know why it did it or how to fix it. So
we need that for your protection as well.
I
I mean, evidence-wise, yes, but your protection
I'm
as
going to fix it. That way I know it's fixed, and I will take away all storage from Bytes for my evidence.
Do you want to adjust your budget on that, Zane? Because we haven't went over that with you yet.
We haven't, and to be honest, I'm still talking to some people about what we're gonna do. The simplest, easiest, quickest fix that is not, it's a Band-Aid, is I go buy an external hard drive and switch the file paths to just go to an external drive. I don't really like that option, but it is by far the least expensive. My office is always locked, so it doesn't really matter. It's
secure.
Hard drives are temperamental at times. They can decide to crash and we're done working, and then I'm in the same boat. So I'm letting you be aware. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but Bytes will no longer maintain my video storage. It's soon as I get it fixed.
I feel like we need to do what we need to do for your safety. That's my top concern.
Well, I'm trying to protect, you know, just
Right.
stuff from Mark and it's gonna sound vain, my office accreditation. I worked really hard to get my office accredited and I wanna keep it. So, letting you be aware of that. Other than that, it's been business as usual, picking up stuff. Citations are going up again. We're just plugging away. We are going to, once Caleb gets trained up with Alert, it sounds like Mr. Holmberg is setting a professional development day aside for the teachers. I recommended to him that this new active shooter response is fast, it's loud, and it's pretty chaotic. And suggested maybe we show the teachers on the professional development day what this entails. He agreed. Well, Caleb will most likely be doing a demonstration for that. We've got to get some equipment so we can demonstrate it properly, but those are not expensive or super expensive. So the video evidence is the biggest problem we have. Any questions for me?
When do you think you'll have it resolved?
I want to have it resolved as soon as possible, but like I said, I want to find the best avenue.
So in the meantime, you're going to be using the external hard drive backup, and that'll be the interim fix until we get something put together.
Until I can get something in place.
So are we paying by something to do that right now? Is that an extra fee?
No, but we pay for backup service.
So normally you would bring the camera and download it into your computer.
It goes straight to the server. I've got a notch cut out of the server for me, but I can go back into my administrator. Because that was the other thing, when that happened, Caleb's camera ceased to exist in my administrator. It went straight to a file. So he needed some video on a case he was working, and it took me about an hour to find the video that he needed. And that's not a good use of my time or making him wait either. So we will fix this problem.
And how long do you think it'll take to get this resolved?
$4 to 6 months. Could be sooner if I can figure out a system to go with. They have some very cutting edge technology out there. It's great. Cutting edge comes with price. I don't need the biggest and the best, but I want something that's secure.
Understood.
So, other than that, that's all I got for you.
I'm playing budget in my head. I don't know what we put in civil defense, but if we can work with Kathy and look at that. I would rather you guys be covered sooner than later. On all accounts.
I've got some, when we talk about my budget coming up, we've got a few plans that's going to help us, and the sad thing is it takes money. So we've got a few plans going, and I'm going to try to work out something. If I can get a yearly thing where I have to pay them every year, that could soften the blow some on something. But right now, cloud storage is almost cost prohibitive by the time you get that big, because we're talking several terabytes of cloud storage.
How much?
Several terabytes. And we have to keep videos for, I think, Mark can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a minimum of 9 months, or until the cases are resolved. So there's still some that I have that are been there a while. I just can't delete them yet. There's a whole retention schedule we have to follow. And I've got some, with the fatality that's lifetime. So, the on-site storage, having somebody bring in a server and install it is the best plan right now that I've been seeing. But it's getting somebody to come out. You have to pay them to come out, pay them to install it, pay them to set up the infrastructure for it. So that's where we're at.
Keep us posted, would you?
We're still looking. I've got another meeting with another company tomorrow. So I think I've talked to three at the moment.
Best thing is nothing in the budget's been set yet, so
Right. But just
you can still.
putting it in your ears that
There's an issue.
there's an issue. And we're trying to fix it, but I lost confidence in bites.
It's a needed thing, I think.
Well, yes.
On all
Since we
fronts.
have the program now, I can't just say, oh, we're done with body cams. We're not going to have them anymore.
Yeah, Sheriff's office is closed.
Yeah, we can't do that now because we've already set the precedent for video footage.
Yeah.
We have.
So how much video a day do you accumulate? How many?
It just depends on the day.
You save it all every day, both the dash cam and the body cam?
If the cameras kick on, those videos have to stay for at least 9 months. Now, if it's an accidental trip, you can delete those. But
That's a lot of video.
anytime those cameras are on, a traffic stop you figure is anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes. But if it's extended, you start doing searches, or you arrest somebody, you're talking hours worth of videos. Or a major wreck, you're talking hours. Interviews, phone, anytime we do interviews, cameras on. Anytime we do phone interview, cameras on. Everything's recorded anymore. So it's the on-site storage, I think that was a 16 terabyte server that they were bringing, which is bigger than the server we have at the county.
By quite a bit, probably.
But video takes a lot of room. So, any other questions?
I'm good, just keep us posted.
Okay, need it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Commissioner Stone.
So I had somebody approach me and talk about building a veterans memorial someplace on the courthouse grounds. What that looks like and what it means is, we haven't got that far yet. I don't know any specifics, any details. If they're looking for grants, if they're gonna fund it, I have no idea, okay? But as a matter of principle, I think we need to say, yeah, that'd be something we'd be interested in, depending, of course. Or, no, we're not interested in that, so. Are we interested? Is that something we'd be interested in
think it's-
allowing to happen?
I think it's nice, that's just my opinion.
Same, I would assume same person also contacted me.
Okay, I don't know.
I would think we would be interested. It doesn't sound like it's gonna cost the county any funds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it would be a nice thing for our veterans of our county, and I think it would be a good place to showcase it.
I think it'd be awesome myself, so.
Location, like front yard, backyard,
I
side?
think that's negotiable a little bit. You know, part of it depends, Robin, on the size of it. You know, how spread out it is, how elaborate, etc. could be on any of the three sides of the courthouse, quite frankly, it seems to me. I don't know which would be best. And that's not necessarily up to me, it'll be up to us.
I think it's definitely something to look into. That's just my
Agreed.
take.
Alrighty. So we have the bids for the roof. Now, I guess probably next meeting we ought to look at those and actually accept one or another. Would you put that on the calendar, please?
Agenda?
For the next regular meeting. Yeah, agenda. Sorry, Robin.
How bad are we talking?
Top bid was about 64,000. There are bids all the way from, I don't remember what the lowest, but under 10,000 a little bit. It's just resealing the roof. And talking with John at NERMA, they will give us money commensurate on the amount of repairs that we do. That's kind of how it works. Top number would be about $24,000, and that would be for a new membrane roof.
From NERMA?
Yeah, remembering that we're gonna owe a deductible in here someplace, so whether it comes out of there or not. And we're gonna have a buildings and grounds meeting, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit, but I think we've all got those bids, right? In email form. I think we actually had them in paper last meeting, so.
That was a long time ago, Don, but yeah, I think
It
so.
was, I agree. But at any rate, you should have the email if you don't have the paper. I think we need to approve that next meeting so we can get it done this fall.
Agreed.
No hurry because who knows when it's gonna hail again.
And you'll get input from our committee on the Buildings and Grounds Committee. I don't remember who's on that.
Holly and
Chelsea?
and I, yeah. But if you have any questions, please look those bids over in the interim. If you have questions, you can either call them or me. The roof that's on there is basically a tar, what I would just call tar. They'll clean it up, put it back on. I don't remember what the bid for that was. Again, you have all those. That's become less fashionable. The membrane is quite a bit tougher than those in terms of if it cracks or shrinks from, pulls apart and stuff. So I learned a lot more. I knew nothing, so I don't know a lot, but I know a lot more than I did about these roofs. And that looks like the way to go to me. That's what the school did again.
Put the membrane roof on. Yep.
It'll
And that's the
be,
60,000 one?
yeah, 64. I think. So, if we can get, I don't know where the deductible's gonna come out of, but part of it will come out of the roof, obviously. If we get 15,000 or 18,000, that makes it less than what we actually had ballparked, which was 50 to 75, so. It'll be, if I understood those right, they're minimum of 10-year warranty, but you can extend those warranties based on they actually have they fly somebody out on this particular one, and he assesses whether they did it right or not. Because I wouldn't know the difference, I don't know. Maybe you guys would.
I'm not.
I haven't even been up and looked at the one we got, so I wouldn't know whether it was good, bad, or indifferent.
Have you?
We did have a Panhandle Public Health meeting last Tuesday, which I actually missed. They're looking at a strategic plan. It's one of the things they're doing. They've had some concerns with the measles outbreak. That's gone away, but it's just a matter of time before we have an issue with that, given the lack of vaccinations. Office Human Development, we'll have a meeting Thursday on that. Pat, we had a scheduled meeting Thursday, but I think they're gonna move it. PAD's an interesting organization. They cover a lot of territory as Panhandle Area Development District. Those have been pretty informationally beneficial meetings, in my opinion. And they don't take long. So, any questions? That's all I
Not
have.
at the moment. So we'll get the process. You good?
Yep.
My report, Region 22 Emergency Management, we met yesterday. Basically finalized budget, looking at the Balloon Fest activities. Dave Hergert was at our meeting and visited with us about an aircraft. He said he talked with Leif as well. For emergency management, it would be a aircraft kept in Scottsbluff with multiple pilots that could fly it for fires, lost people, Sheriff's Department, Nebraska State Patrol, emergency management, fire departments that pay into it can utilize it at very beginning stages of that. Do you have any comments on that, Leif?
I do not, no, not at this time.
I think it'd be a good thing.
I don't think it's a negative at all.
I think the only way Banner County would play into that is through Region 22, whatever they decide. The rest of it would be the fire department, in my mind.
Correct.
That would be their decision. Yeah, I think that's about all. Our EOC, we've decided to take the EOC to the old jail in Gearing. So that's gonna be a remodel. That's why our emergency management payment from Banner County went up this year, because we need an EOC somewhere. That was our cheapest way. Budget. Oh my gosh, budget. I was going to show, I started working down the revenue side, and the 23-24 ending and beginning balances were off. The advice from the state auditor's office was to follow the treasurer's numbers, as those are the accurate ones. So the budget that was submitted will need the accurate numbers inputted. I have those from Kathy. Her numbers match across the board. Just needed to input those. I can show those to you. I brought the laptop if you guys want to see that, or if you want to wait till our budget workshop and go over it all then.
I would prefer to wait till the budget workshop, if that's agreeable.
Yep.
Okay. And I was gonna suggest we meet with Zane on his budget, but let's give him, do you want like a couple weeks, Zane, to maybe that next budget workshop we have, give you some time on those cameras?
I mean, I can give you, we can talk preliminary stuff, and if you want, and then we'll, just before we finalize it, by then I'll have everything ready to go.
Okay. We could do that anytime you want to. Getting his budget plugged in will help us with the ending numbers. I have not had access to the budget program online because of laptop issues. I have another new laptop, so I should be able to get that downloaded with Heather and be able to work on that end of it. I think Kathy and Katie downloaded.
All the numbers are in from our end. Everything, the new budget was created. My numbers got imported and Kathy's, the numbers are imported.
Okay.
And nothing else has been done since.
Okay. So, but we have the inputted numbers from your offices downloaded. Okay. That's helpful. It's helpful. And as I work through that, I may have to come in and meet with both of you to just make sure I'm on the right track before I tell these guys where we're at? Sound fair?
Mm-hmm.
You guys got questions on that? I can email you what I have, but
I just assume wait till we're working through it.
it'll give you like multiple copies of arbitrary numbers, really.
Yeah, that's not what I need.
All I have in the budget for each office is the ones we set when we spoke with the officials. I have those numbers in there. I haven't adjusted anything else. And like county general, when we talked about that, we inputted numbers in that one. I have those in there. I think Don has those as well, didn't you?
I think
On
so.
his end. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at on the budget. Website, I have been trying to get resolutions on the website for 2025. I finally reached out to Nathan Rogers, and it's not something that we can do. They have to do it, but they want to charge us an hour, and I'm struggling with that. Because I think it's what, $65 an hour for them to do something for us? Something like that. So I'm working on it. I'm struggling with
Yeah,
us not being able to do
I
that.
can't get I wanted to put my semi-annual report on there. And even Casey came over and tried to help me. It's very not user-friendly. I mean, it's very difficult. So we still, I think, have the 2023 semi-annual sitting on there because I've tried for, 2024, excuse me.
There's ones that were scanned and put on there, but
I don't know. You tried everything.
This reminds me of a conversation. I was supposed to look into Adobe. Because it's easier to upload a PDF than it is like a Word doc or an Excel doc. You have to convert it to a PDF and then upload it. And I forgot.
So you're just gonna get one license for Adobe and then.
I feel like that would be all we would need.
can it be shared through all of you? Or like, does it give you so many?
Logins?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think,
Charges
I feel
you
like you download the software onto one computer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you could log in under the same user on multiple accounts. But I will look into it. I will.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well,
That would be helpful to have that.
multiple account users, they charge for each account, so.
Yeah. So if we just have one.
Well, like Microsoft 364, you can have like 7 computers under it.
Well, even if we can only have one, like I can have it, you can
That's-
have it, Kathy can have it, they can email it, we can convert it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Casey.
You don't have Adobe?
Nope.
No.
Really?
I feel like we had it and then we canceled it.
We used to have it, and then they start charging
They-
for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
a
think
monthly
it went away when
subscription.
they started charging. It just
Yeah,
disappeared till you pay.
yes, 'cause it used to be free.
But nothing's more frustrating than going to a website that doesn't have any data on it, or the data's out of date.
Well, the problem is that if you have a website, you have to be able to maintain it. You have to put the resolution, whether it's Open Meetings Act or some other statutory requirement, those things have to be done. So you either have to pay bytes or not bytes.
Nathan?
Wizards.
WizNerds to do it and get it done. We're gonna have to deal with them in terms of, it needs to be, we have time constraints, that we have to have things posted out there as a county. So we need to be able to access it, and if they're not willing to do that, then we find somewhere else.
They gave us that initial training, but it's like I told Nathan, I said, that was great, that got us started, but you don't know what you don't know until Kathy tries to put on what she was, or Casey tries to do something, then you find out that you don't know how to do that. Well, then we're being charged for that, and I'm not.
Well, most places, or most, I guess, web people, give you a first year, you know, to get help for the first year of your services, so that you can get used to using it.
And I'm not sure what our contract says. I thought we had that first year, but
I don't think so, because when I called him and asked him if I was gonna be charged for help, and he says, depends how long it took. And, because I had a question, and so I was able to ask the question without having any charges.
Oh, with the limited access to each page, that makes it difficult, because where you have to add the documents to, sometimes you can't access the one that's already there, where it's saved, so you can't remove it to add a new one. It's, like, when you go in there, it'll show things that are like locked, and you can't access them. Even though they're on your page, you can't do anything to them. So that makes it difficult.
Let's do this, if you ladies will make a list of the issues you're having, what you need to get done and we can't, and I'll make a list, and I'll give Nathan a call and see if we can't do a training one day. And hopefully not be charged $1,000 for that training. I'll talk to him and see, but I'm not into dumping pennies into this continually. That sound fair? So yeah, make a list and I'll talk with Nathan, see if we can't get a training, a couple hours set up. Okay. I'm good there unless you guys have questions, comments. You waved on.
Got it?
Leif?
Office of Aging, Region 1, Behavioral Health. I have nothing to report in July. There was no meetings in July. My next upcoming meetings are August 14th. So no report at this time.
All right, good.
Good.
Items of business before the board. County annual certification of program compliance and resolution. Was that the state of Nebraska one, Katie?
Yep. I didn't put a resolution number on there because I didn't know if you guys were gonna pass it, not pass it. So if you guys decide to go, like, do this today, the number would be 25-18.
18?
Yep.
So on that second page, it says uses accounting system including an inventory of machinery, equipment, and supplies. And then the next one says uses an accounting system tracks equipment operation costs. Do we now have those? I know Eric was getting on board and Chelsea was working hard on those.
I got them at the end of the day yesterday. I put a copy in your guys' binders. But I didn't get them emailed to you guys.
So we're good on those two counts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I'm good with it. What about you guys?
I am.
So I'll make a motion to approve resolution 25-18, signing of county annual certification of program compliance, whereas state of Nebraska statute sections 39-2115, 39-2119, 39-2120, 39-2121, and 39-2510 requires an annual certification of program compliance to the Nebraska Board of Public Roads Classifications and Standards. And whereas state of Nebraska statute section 39-2120 also requires that the annual certification of program compliance by each county shall be signed by the county board chairperson and shall include the resolution of the governing body of the county authorizing the signing of the certification. Be it resolved that the county board chairperson of Banner County is hereby authorized to sign the county annual certification of program compliance adopted this 5th day of August, had to stop and think, 2025 at Harrisburg, Nebraska.
I would second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded to approve Resolution 25-18, County Annual Certification of Program Compliance 2025. As read, any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Lee,
Yes.
All right, Resolution 25-14, creating the general sinking fund.
These were, funds that you guys wanted, me to create, at our first budget hearing, or budget workshop, sorry. And so, I got a hold of Candace and Jeff Schreier to make sure that the verbiage is correct and the fund numbers were correct. And these would, for the next three, those are the ones that, and Mark proofread them also, that we came up with.
So I make a motion to adopt Resolution 25-14, creating the general sinking fund. Whereas County Board of Banner County committed to responsible fiscal management and transparent accountability of public funds, and whereas a need has been identified to account for specific revenue and expenditures related to a new program to address infrastructure improvements, and whereas establishing a dedicated fund for this purpose will ensure clear financial oversight and allow for accurate tracking of revenue and expenditures. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Banner County Board as follows. Section 1, fund created. The general sinking fund designated as fund number 2750-0100-00 is hereby created and established within the financial records of Banner County. Section 2, the purpose. Purpose of the general sinking fund is to account for all revenues and expenditures related to addressing infrastructure improvements. Section 3, revenue sources. The general sinking fund shall be funded by, but not limited to, the following revenue sources: sale of surplus, dedicated portion of county taxes. Section 4, administration. Banner County Board of Commissioners shall be responsible for the administration and oversight of general sinking fund, including managing revenues, authorizing expenditures, and ensuring compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. Section 5, appropriation. Expenditures from the general sinking fund shall be subject to appropriation by the county board as part of the annual budget process or through a separate resolution if needed. Section 6, effective date. Resolution shall take effect immediately upon its passage and adoption. Adopted this 5th day of August 2025.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve Resolution 25-14, creating the general sinking fund. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Lee,
Yes.
Resolution 25-15, creating the law enforcement special fund.
Zane read through this too, so this was, another one that, this was actually done last year, but we never did a resolution, so, it was one of the mistakes we found when we were balancing. So this fund has already been created, this is just making it right, I guess, for lack of better terms.
Move to approve Resolution 2515, creating the Law Enforcement Special Fund. Whereas the County Board of Banner County is committed to the responsible fiscal management, transparent accountability of public funds, and whereas a need has been identified to account for the specific revenue and expenditures related to a new program to address department improvements, and whereas establishing a dedicated fund for the purpose will ensure clear financial oversight and allow for accurate tracking of revenue and expenditures. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the County Board of Banner County as follows. Section 1, fund created, the Law Enforcement Special Fund, designated as Fund Number 2962-651-00, is hereby created and established within the financial records of Banner County. Section 2, purpose. The purpose of the Law Enforcement Special Fund is to account for all revenues and expenditures related to the addressing department improvements. Section 3, revenue sources. Law Enforcement Special Fund shall be funded by, but not limited to, the following revenue sources: sale of surplus. Section 4, administration. The Banner County Sheriff's Department will be responsible for the administration and the oversight of the Law Enforcement Special Fund, including managing revenues, authorizing expenditures, and ensuring compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. Section 5, appropriations. Expenditures from the Law Enforcement Special Fund shall be subject to appropriation by the county sheriff as part of the annual budget process or through separate resolutions as needed. Section 6, effective date. This resolution shall take effect immediately upon passage and adopted this 5th day of August 2025.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve Resolution 25-15, creating the Law Enforcement Special Fund. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
Resolution 25-16, creating the STOP Program Fund. I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 25-16, creating the STOP Program Fund. Whereas the County Board of Banner County is committed to responsible fiscal management and transparent accountability of public funds, and whereas a need has been identified to account for specific revenue and expenditures related to a new program to address support traffic safety law enforcement programs such as, but not limited to, purchasing vests, gloves, flashlights, video equipment, speed detection equipment, light bars, radios, in-car cameras, laptop computers, speed signs, digital cameras, law enforcement vehicle upgrades, computer equipment, communications equipment, stop sticks, officer training and education, etc., for the Banner County law enforcement personnel, and whereas establishing a dedicated fund for this purpose will ensure clear financial oversight and allow for accurate tracking of revenue and expenditures. Now therefore be it resolved by the County Board of Banner County as follows. Section 1, fund created, the STOP Program Fund, designated as Fund Number 2356-652-00, is hereby created and established within the financial records of Banner County. Section 2, purpose. The purpose of the STOP Program Fund is to account for all revenues and expenditures related to addressing support traffic safety law enforcement programs such as, but not limited to, purchasing vests, gloves, flashlights, video equipment, speed detection equipment, light bars, radios, in-car cameras, laptop computers, speed signs, digital cameras, law enforcement vehicle upgrades, computer equipment, communications equipment, stop sticks, officer training and education, etc., for the Banner County law enforcement personnel. Section 3, revenue sources. The STOP program shall be funded by, but not limited to, the following revenue sources. STOP program. Section 4, administration. The Banner County attorney shall be responsible for the administration and oversight of the STOP program fund, including managing revenues, authorizing expenditures, and ensuring compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. Section 5, appropriation. Expenditures from the STOP program fund shall be subject to appropriation by the county attorney as part of the annual budget process or through separate resolution as needed. Section 6, effective date. This resolution shall take effect immediately upon its passage and adoption. Adopted this 5th day of August 2025.
I would second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt resolution 25-16, creating the STOP program. Sorry. The STOP program fund. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Blake,
Yes.
Resolution 25-17, final allocation of levy authorization to all public political subdivisions. Is this the one you wanted to speak on, Sharon?
Sharon Sander, Harrisburg, Nebraska. We had a meeting the Monday night after the hailstorm in Harrisburg. And from looking at the damage at the museum, we decided to request $20,000, when we usually request 10. When I figured the levy limit, we can't levy the 20,000. 11,000 would be the most that we could levy. So I didn't want you to approve the 20,000 and waste your 5 cents on something that we couldn't budget anyway. But we would appreciate you raising it the $1,000 to the 11,000. We had a lot of damage. We had 5 windows, all of the skylights in the machine shed, a lot of broken shingles, and the roof on the old bank building. So we don't have any idea how much the insurance will cover, but it was a lot of damage. So. But I just didn't want you to waste that extra money on something we couldn't budget. So.
Okay, so it says 20,000 on this resolution. Sharon, do we change that to 11? Or do you want the 20 here?
Okay, you don't change our request.
Okay.
You change your resolution. You only grant your resolution to be the 10 or the 11.
Okay.
Whatever you decide.
Okay.
Any other questions?
What was the prior year?
We've always requested 10,000.
10,000.
But with that levy limit, the only additional we can request is another 1,000.
Trying to think of some way we can help. That hailstorm was bad
And the insurance company might come through with more than what we anticipate. The roof on the bank building and the skylights were both over. So if they depreciate them out, why, we're in trouble. But otherwise, we'll fix what we absolutely have to and wait for another year to fix more. So.
Thank you, Sharon. Trying to think of ways to help with that. That's an awesome thing to have in Harrisburg. And okay. Mark, do we need to read each one of these requests separately, or can we just read the main one with the amounts put on them?
You can read your resolution, if that's what you're gonna pass.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to establish, you're gonna have to have some discussion on the request.
The request
in order to fill in the resolution.
Right.
Before you pass your resolution.
Numbers.
Make a motion for resolution 25-17, final allocation of levy authority to all political subdivisions subject to county levy authority. Whereas Nebraska Revised Statute 77-3443 requires that the Banner County Board of Equalization determined by resolution the final allocation of levy authority to its political subdivision, and whereas Banner County Board of Commissioners has considered the levy allocation request, now therefore it be resolved, Banner County Board of Commissioners, Banner County, Nebraska, as follows. Pleasant Hill Cemetery, $1,600. Kirk Cemetery, $1,500. Banner County Rural Fire District General, $70,000. Banner Rural Fire District Sinking, $0. Banner County Historical Society, 20,000 requested, $11,000 to be approved. If I said that right. Dated this 5th day of August 2025.
I will second it. It's been moved and seconded to approve resolution 25-17, final allocation of levy authority to all public political subdivisions subject to county levy authority. Any further discussion?
All these are independent tax authority levies. Can they exceed the 5.17%?
I believe law enforcement, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, law enforcement,
Just public
yes,
safety.
those are.
Public safety.
Public safety, fire department.
Yeah. Our museum's not subject to that, Mark?
No.
But you have to be careful with the exceptions, because it comes back to bite you the next year.
Right, yeah.
But what the question I'm asking, to be clear, is if, for example, the Bannock County Historical Society's budget was last year $10,000,
You're right.
they're only able to increase 5.17% in their spending.
$10,511.
That's correct, isn't it?
Well,
Because Kirk doubled theirs.
yeah, that's probably a better question for the accountants than me, but, you know, the 5.17% is a guidance. That's the number out there that's essentially put out for guidance for this next budget. I don't know that the other 400 and change is gonna make a difference in terms of your final levy or positioning with the rest of the departments and everything else that's part of the budget. I don't know that $400 is gonna make that much of a difference.
What was the fire department last year? I know they doubled theirs last year, more than doubled it last year. Did they bump it to 70 last year? Out of 30?
They used up their stored levy authority. The taxing authority they had that they never requested, they had it stored up, and so they used it. Which I'm wondering if that's what the museum is doing, as well as they've got the levy authority to get the 11,000, so they can, their taxing authority lets them get to 11,000.
They have to have a resolution to do that, just as we, and we're gonna do that as well. I'm just making, these numbers are absolutely fine with me. They'll fit well within our budget, but
The bottom figure is all that we can levy.
The very bottom, the 10,759.
And I rounded it to 11.
Do I see
And the
that?
reason Kirk is
That's
doubled is
about what
because
I
they
thought
didn't
would
file a
be
budget
this budget.
and get any tax money at all last year.
But can we add 5% to that? That's the question.
Authority to earn, I can't reach it. Can we what, Don?
Can we add 5% to that, which would get us over 11,000?
To the 11?
Yeah. No, to the 10,000. That's how much budget authority they have. That's all the money they can raise on their.
That's what Sharon had.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
Mhm.
So you can't put 11,000 in where you only got 10,759 to spend, right?
Yeah, you can.
How do you
It's
do
not
that?
gonna matter.
What?
It's not that much.
The law says that you can only increase your budget by your unused authority or your 5.17 slice. We're stuck with that, everybody gets stuck with that, unless they have an emergency or simply need to expend that. I mean, I'm just saying the way that I understand the law.
When is this deadline for these Does anybody know, as far as budget-wise? What's the deadline for these levy authorities? What I'm wondering is, can we table this and
That'd be,
research that a
that'd be a
bit?
good idea.
Well, nothing's, at this point, nothing's final. You don't have your final numbers for
Right.
Casey.
So
So
when are these, if we approve this, are those set in stone?
those will be
That's what I'm
established.
asking. So
yes.
when's the deadline to set those
Well,
in
these will
stone?
be part of your overall budget.
So not till September?
So, yeah, you have until, at least until you get Katie's, or Casey's, rather. Sorry.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, and hers don't come till the middle of August-ish, somewhere in there.
So you theoretically have another meeting this month that you can address it or deal with it.
I would kind of like to do that research a little bit. I would like to help the museum as much as we can, Sharon. If we can,
We're limited by 3.5% anyway, so we're not gonna be able to budget the 20,000 anyway. It's just that everybody was really concerned the other night, and 20,000 seemed like a good number, I guess, so.
I wish we could. I'm done and dragging my feet because I wish we could. Can I get a copy? Can we get a copy of that sheet you had?
Now, this is just a preliminary,
You're good.
I can just leave it with.
Yeah, if you don't mind leaving a copy with Katie or Casey or someone. Thank you, Sharon, for coming today. I would like to table resolution 2517. Probably should withdraw my motion first.
Just say you got a motion out there, so.
I withdraw my motion on resolution 25-17. I make a motion to table resolution 2517 until August, our next regular meeting. Either one, you want to second that?
Yeah, I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded to table resolution 25-17, final allocation of levy authority to all political subdivisions subject to county levy authority until our next regular meeting. Any further discussion? Roll call vote?
Dawn?
And the motion is to table until,
Till our next regular meeting.
yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
Fire. Engagement letter for county audit.
Oh, okay, so this is just saying that you guys are good with, it's just, we gotta sign one every year. And we, Dana Cole is doing our audit for 3 years, so this is just saying that it's okay for them to go ahead and continue with the audit. I think I sent the agreement to you guys electronically, so. I think it might say something about the cost and what they're gonna do.
Be $18,000, as I recall.
Yep.
Jeez.
Make a motion to approve the engagement letter sent by Dana Cole for our county audit.
Second.
Authorize me to sign.
Authorizing Robin Darnell to sign. Sure.
Did you second that, Dawn?
Yes, ma'am.
It's been moved and seconded to
Excuse me.
approve the engagement letter for the county audit, authorizing chairperson to sign. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Dawn?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
Next item of business, move August 19, 2025 meeting date and budget workshop.
So we have jury trial that same week. I have trial to court on Monday, the 18th, and I have jury trial the 19th through the 22nd. So I didn't know if you guys wanted to change your meeting date. And I realized that I forgot to put this on the equalization agenda also.
My August is absolutely packed. Like, I cleared the 18th and 19th with a substitute for my class in Sutherland, and I have Fridays are my only other days I got open.
I would suggest we stay with the regular meetings. What we can do is, can we meet in the other room? So do you have stuff set up in here?
That's jury room. I have
That- would that
The
help a
old
little
commissioner
bit?
room is the jury room?
Yep. And with the meetings being live streamed now,
Was my question.
I have to have this equipment for court. So the only way to live stream it is to get another piece of equipment and download all the stuff. I don't even know what the words are for it. To be able to live stream it off of like my phone or somebody's phone to live stream it.
Well, why don't we go back to an evening meeting?
Would that help?
I think court is till 5 o'clock, so it's from 9 to 5.
So we got a 5:15 evening meeting.
Maybe 5:30 to let them get cleared out and
Okay.
reset.
That's a good
I
option.
really have no other days, or I would,
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I have Fridays. I can go Friday the 22nd, but Katie's got court that day, I think, as well,
Yes. Well,
or
the-
scheduled.
So if we did a 5:30 meeting, would that
The
on the
22nd,
19th?
it's supposed to be settled on the 21st. So the 22nd, it would be open.
Would be open.
That's what, they told me 3 days. So,
Would that sparkle with everybody to do a 5:30 meeting on the 19th?
I'm good with that.
Katie?
Katie, that makes a long ass day for you.
it's gonna be a long month. A long week, long month. So,
Relate to that.
I just, for advertising, because I'm gonna have to re-advertise for the 19th. And I haven't done anything for the budget meeting yet for advertisement.
And how do we handle the Board of Equalization on that date? Will you have time to advertise and get that as well?
I think we can just change that date, can't we, Mark, without it being on the agenda?
What?
The Board of Equalization?
Yeah, the call of the clerk is the next meeting, so
Okay.
she has that ability to properly notice it and make the change.
Okay. So 5:30 on the 19th or the 22nd, and you're gonna have to give me till afternoon to get here on the 22nd.
I like the 19th personally. At
19th,
least it's the same day.
Exactly,
what
same way.
time do you guys want?
5:30?
5:30? Does that work? Katie, does that work okay with you?
At what time?
5:30?
Sure.
And was on reports that day, if you would let the officials know if they want to report to put it on the agenda, otherwise
Report's optional.
yeah, that'll kind of shorten it up a bit.
What about the budget? You guys originally wanted to have a budget meeting on the
We're
19th.
gonna have to have that.
Yeah, we absolutely have to have that.
And we're gonna have to have it before the, oh, Casey won't have her numbers though, will you, until about the week of the 15th, about
Yeah, the 20th is when I,
20th?
have to have them to everybody.
I would like to do the budget either the 8th or the 15th, the Saturday, because I feel like the 22nd's kind of, I mean, we got September, but we have I have it on my calendar, but I don't know if we've set the joint public hearing for September 3rd. Did we set that, or did we just talk about it?
We didn't set anything for that.
So when do you guys want to do the budget workshop? We could do it that Monday evening.
That would work.
We could do the Monday evening, the 18th, and Tuesday evening for the meeting. I know that takes up a lot of evenings, but
Gotta do it sometime, so I would be.
quite honestly, that's all I got.
I would,
I mean, you
since
guys
you're,
can do it without me, you don't have to have me to do the meeting. Thoughts?
I'm good with Monday, the 18th. That'll be fine.
Time
5:30?
for the workshop? And we won't get Casey's numbers till later that week, but once we get Casey's numbers, then we can plug those into what we have on the 18th and have a really good idea of the budget at that time. Then we'll have to advertise, we'll have to have Katie advertise for that joint public hearing, so if we set that joint public hearing date, Katie, on the 18th, does that give you enough time to advertise?
You have to have 10 days before. So if you guys decided on the 18th, I could get it to it would be advertised in the paper on the 28th. So no, that would not be enough time.
Doesn't the joint, correct me if I'm wrong, but the joint public hearing has to be between two certain dates?
I think so.
Do we remember what those days are before we?
I don't off the top of my head.
let me look in the book. If I can find it reasonably quick, go ahead and do whatever, because who knows how long it'll take to find it.
Can I ask another question on it? Do we have to hold a joint public hearing if we aren't on the postcard?
No,
So should we
That's
wait
the
to see if
premise if you have
we're
a
on the
postcard.
postcard before we set the joint public hearing date?
I'm sorry.
Should we wait to see if we have to be on the postcard before we set the joint public hearing date? Wow, there's an ant.
I know, this was up here too. Yeah, that's a good idea, Casey.
14th to the 23rd. It's the
Okay.
joint public hearing time.
Say it again.
14th, September 14th through the 23rd.
Okay,
I'll try to have the numbers for you by the 18th too.
And you have to
I know you're
advertise it
limited.
14 days in advance. 10, so that'd work.
Yeah,
Probably.
you said the 14th through the 22nd.
That's what I've got in the book,
That's
because I can never.
and that's
argue.
our,
if you exceed your allowable growth, so.
what do you think?
We only need to do that if we exceed our allowable growth.
Right, and we meet up regularly on the 16th, so we can always do that joint public hearing after our regular meeting or something like that.
You don't
And that
know.
one has
Oh,
to,
There's a
has to be
time
six
frame on
that
it.
one has to be
After 6 o'clock at night, don't it?
Yeah.
Never mind, scratch
And it
that.
could be a school that kicks us out this year, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody else will be okay, I think.
And we'll know that by the
Yes.
week of the 18th, right, Casey? Once we get
Well,
your,
that's just, I'll try to have the numbers to you by then, and then you do the budget, and then that's when you figure out if you need that.
okay.
Well, and I
I
think
didn't
if
explain that the
one
best.
of your cemetery districts or your historical society exceeds their allowable growth, then you have one, so just something to think about.
That's what we had it last year, because the fire department exceeded their,
Fire department, I think various schools did too.
yep. Okay, yeah, if you'll keep us posted on that, Casey. All right, sorry, my brain went sideways. So we have, budget workshop, Monday, August 18th at, did you guys say 5:30?
30.
And our regular Board of Commissioners meeting Tuesday at 5:30.
Correct. Tuesday the 19th at 5:30.
Right,
If we have a Board of Equalization on that day, we need to remember that. You want to start it at 5:15? Is that what you're saying? Or do you want to start the Board of Equalization at 5:15? And the Commissioner meeting at 5:45, or 5:30 and 5:45 like we've been doing? I don't care, I'm just asking.
No, I know. I'm thinking my timeline, because I'll be coming from Sutherland on the 18th. And I get out of there at 4 o'clock my time, and it's about a 2-hour drive and a half. Depending on where Zane's at. What's that?
We may have to start without you.
Oh, yeah, you can start without me, and I can, when I get here, I get here. All right, budget workshop, Monday, August 18th at 5:30. Regular or special Banner County Board of Commissioners meeting Tuesday, August 19th at 5:30.
Got it.
Good, Katie?
Yep.
Sorta. That's gonna be an ugly week. Ugly. All right.
Ugly.
Inventory, Katie.
All right, in your packets should be all the inventories for every department. These, I have to have these done by the 60 days after the last calendar or fiscal. End of fiscal, thank you, end of fiscal year, so here's all of them. I just got the county court one yesterday at the end of the day, so that one also didn't get sent to you by email, and neither did the roads. But they are in your packets.
Do you want to adopt them all as one? Inventory reports.
Can we do them all as one, Mark?
Yeah.
Or do we have to list them?
Nope, you can make one motion to adopt all of them, name by name.
By name?
You can accept the inventory of the road department, the clerk, the treasurer, district court, county attorney, etc.
So I would move to accept the inventory reports of county officers and county personal property for the assessor, the Banner County clerk of the court, buildings and grounds, inventory of the county attorney, inventory of the county surveyor, inventory of the county sheriff, inventory of the clerk, county clerk, clerk of the elections commissioner, district court, and register of deeds, inventory of the road department. Get them all.
Yeah, I'll get them.
That is my motion.
I would second your motion.
I have 8 of them. Is that what you listed?
I think so.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the county officers inventory or county personnel property inventories of the Banner County Road Department, Banner County Court, Banner County Treasurer, Banner County Assessor, inventory of the buildings and grounds, inventory of the county attorney, inventory of the county surveyor, and inventory of the Banner County Sheriff. Any further discussion? Thank you for sending those early, Katie. That gave me a
Very
chance
nice.
to look at them.
Very nice.
I think you need did you say roads?
Mhm.
And did you cover all of Katie's hats with the county clerk, commissioner, district court, and register of deeds?
No,
Yes.
sir. I say, I just had county court.
I think in the motion stated that. I think I got it all. I think.
You did.
Okay.
Do I need to say register? I didn't see register of deeds.
It's
That's-
a combination.
It's a combination.
Yeah, I just addressed the Banner County Court. Do I need to list them separate?
Banner County Clerk, Election Commissioner, District Court, and Register of Deeds.
Banner County Clerk. Banner County Register of Deeds.
Election Commissioner, District Court.
And you listed those, Don?
He did.
Adding to my repeat of it, adding in Banner County Clerk inventory, Banner County Registered Deeds inventory, Banner County Election Commission inventory, and Banner County District Court inventory. Did I get them all?
Yep.
Okay. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Lee,
Yes.
Interfund transfer resolution number 1.
Wasn't sure how to list them. So there's two of them that Kathy gave me. Kathy knows more about them than I do.
As I was working with Josie, we discovered that we didn't have any resolutions for those.
For the
And so
transfers.
so we
Okay.
wanted to cover our bases and we did draw those up, so.
The transfers have already been made.
They've already been done, we just didn't have resolutions back then at the time, so.
Gotcha.
Wanted to cover all our bases and have everything correct, so.
So Katie, help me with these resolution numbers, because 27 can't be right.
It could be, it's the one that, remember when you wrote one up for me back when we did that one? I just used your resolution and I just added one number, so it's
It
different.
can't be 27 though, because that's the year. It'd have to
Okay.
be 20.
Well, it's just backwards.
Oh, okay, so then I just did it backwards. It's supposed to be,
Supposed to be
Can we
24,
just number
20-27,
or should be,
number them?
correct?
you can do 19 and 20.
This works.
19 and 20?
yeah.
So it should be 25, 19, and
I'm
25,
kind
20?
of green at doing those resolutions.
So
These were transferred.
The road department worked.
Yes.
the one for 50,000 from inheritance tax to general is 25-19. The one for motor grader purchase from inheritance tax to county road fund is 25-20.
They were done.
Is that right, Katie?
2024,
so they should be 24.
Oh,
No,
You can't.
You're
okay,
past
no,
resolution this year.
You what?
You're past the
Just as long
resolution
as-
this year, so just keep your sequence.
Yeah, keep Katie's numbers
It,
in line.
it has a reference to the date that the transfers were done.
okay, so
When you read it, you'll see it.
25 dash,
Is it 25 then?
okay,
Is it whatever mark?
that keeps the
I'm
sequence,
going
I
with
guess,
somebody
okay.
that knows, because I'm not ready to pass the mark.
yeah, sorry,
You're good.
trying to figure out where, is that,
They're current resolutions, but they're covering something, they're basically a ratification.
yeah, so it'd be 19 and 20.
And it's referenced. in
With the date, got
the
it.
date as to when that was.
I'm sorry, Katie, what did you say?
It'd be, 19 and 20 would be the next ones in line.
Okay. I'll make a motion to pass resolution 25-19, authority to transfer funds, whereas the Board of Commissioners, Banner County, Nebraska desires to have funds available for disbursement for claims to be filed. Therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners for Banner County, Nebraska, in compliance with the 24-25 budget year, hereby authorize Banner County Treasurer Kathy Natali to initiate the following transfers. I thought they were done.
They've been done, yeah.
They are done, we're final,
You're doing the paperwork that you have to do it.
Number one, for a budget transaction in the amount of $50,000 from the inheritance tax fund account number 2700 into county general fund number 100, dated this 19th day of September 2024.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt resolution 25-19 authorizing the treasurer to transfer funds from inheritance tax fund account 2700 into the general fund number 100. Any further discussion? General fund 100. That's just the main general, I'm trying to picture the budget. That's just the main
Yes.
county general,
Yes.
what do we want to call it? Miscellaneous general.
Exactly.
Any further discussion from you guys?
Nope.
You good, Don? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Blake,
Yes.
Resolution 25-20, authority to transfer funds. Whereas the Board of Commissioners, Banner County, Nebraska, I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 25-20, authority to transfer funds. Whereas the Board of Commissioners, Banner County, Nebraska, desires to have funds available for disbursement for claims to be filed, therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners for Banner County, Nebraska, in compliance with the 24-25 budget year, hereby authorize Banner County Treasurer Kathy Natali to initiate the following transfers. Number one, for a motor grader purchase in the amount of $130,650 from the Inheritance Tax Fund, account number 2700 into County Road Fund number 200. Dated this night. What does that one say?
It's when you did it, you didn't have a paper resolution then. Whoops. So you're cleaning up.
Well, it's not, it's, the resolution itself is not dated the 19th of September 2024.
That's when you made the motion to move the funds. You didn't have a paper resolution then.
So now we're fixing the
Now
paper.
you're cleaning up.
Dated
the
this
paper trail.
19th day of September 2024, motion for approval and adoption by. I need a second.
Yes. I will second that.
It's been moved and seconded to approve resolution 25-20, authorization to transfer funds. Any further discussion? I just think the dates are weird, but
They are.
Well, it's,
They are.
roll call vote, please. Huh?
you agree, so we-
Don,
yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Blake.
Yes.
The point is, we should make sure we do the resolution correctly. That's the,
Business item 12, claims. Oh, Kathy, we had this sheet on unpaid taxes.
Yeah, by statute, I'm supposed to give that to you as a report. I mean, just to show you where we're at. I don't have to, you can ask questions if you want to. That is at each year, that's how much is unpaid as of the day of that report.
What, can I just ask why 2024 is $1 million? Like, that's really high compared to 22, 23?
That's still the second half is due.
Yeah, please.
We haven't collected the second half,
Okay,
so
for
it's
24?
it's just, yeah.
Oh,
Because right
okay,
now we're
okay.
collecting 24 taxes,
Okay, got you.
so,
That makes sense.
yeah.
And did we have a fund balance report from you today for,
No, it'll be in the
July?
next report, in the next meeting.
I thought we got them the second meeting of the month for July.
Oh! Yes. I have them, I'm still, this is August.
Right, it's our second meeting in August, so we should have a fund balance
Yes, I'll
report
have that in the second.
for July.
Yes.
This is our second meeting. Can we get the fund balance
Yes, you sure
listing
can.
report?
I'll have it before you guys go. I'm confused.
It just keeps us current.
it's okay.
Confused is a short trip for me.
It doesn't take much anymore. I'll go make those while you guys are doing the claims.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, you bet.
You want to get started, there you go.
I'm going to.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a signed one, but I didn't. If I play it here, let's see.
I might just walk all over it. That's all.
Carrie, why don't you fall
That's
down?
your,
Be good there.
Don't make me
these
call
are the
911.
official ones.
I could use a good vacation right now.
Zane signed his. Yeah, I think I got Carl signed.
Tell me to pass these this way, Dawn, or back to you?
Pass them back to me.
I'll lay in here.
That'll work great.
Put some new skin back up here.
Oh, no, racing.
Some new tires on the grader.
I don't know. They don't give me, it comes out of his paycheck. So the county pays it, but it goes back in the account because it comes out of his paycheck. Oh, no, he's an
I know
employee.
you're a weed herbicide out there.
He's an employee.
I said, I know you're in weed harvest, got 3 public meetings this month, but I'm just not here.
It's,
I'm gonna be done. I just.
Oh, okay.
All
All right.
3 days.
Thank you.
It's all hail, that like it's 10 inch leaf. I thought we were gonna do it.
Combine when you have time and hope it heals the rest of it and give her a field.
I had one farm that was so beat up. Yeah, I can't even believe this. I had one farm that was so beat up. And the insurance is like, yeah, you need to harvest that. I'm like, there is nothing there.
So I wonder on this bill from Bites, if we're not gonna have that service for Zane anymore, there should be something come off that
There should be.
$2,100 bill.
There should be something come off.
I think your contract will disagree.
Oh, you're right. Yes, you are.
Whether you use it or not, you pay for it.
Yep.
It's usually
We have a contract.
sucks.
Yep.
But they didn't follow their end if it doesn't work.
Well,
I agree. I agree.
there's no absolute guarantee against data loss or cybersecurity. It's, nobody wants to back up things.
Right. I know a few cops.
Me too.
Just saying.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, Mark.
Randy Kimball from Miami.
Have fun.
Have a good day. Do you want me to start down
Yes.
one and then we just need to go to Lake, right?
Done here.
Where do you go? Why don't you trade me? Ooh, that's bright. Were you good with these, Lake? Jimmy?
I am. I didn't see anything in that was.
Not getting COVID or anything, right?
No.
Morgan got COVID.
I take my ivermectin.
Sheriff,
The 13th time.
Sir,
how are you?
good. So I have a question for you on a claim before I submit it, as to how you want me to submit it. I was in Cheyenne the other day, I had to go to Home Depot myself, so I went, and I'm like, okay, I've got a tax exempt account at Scottsbluff, does it go to all Home Depots? And she typed it up and she says, well, yeah, it's right here, pulls it right up. Cool. So I was gonna save myself a trip to town. We went through all the process, she pulled up my account, no big deal. And then it came time for, hit the tax exempt button, and it said I wasn't registered. Great. So in their attempt to make it correct, I think the tax was like $11.18 is what it was. So they discounted my total bill to $11.18. And then I paid for it myself because the receipt still said there was $10 of tax on it or whatever. So I'm gonna submit that. I don't really care if you want me to submit it less than $10, but
They took it off, right?
it still says it on their receipt that there's tax.
They discounted the.
They discounted the stuff I was buying, the amount of the tax on the original bill. So the original bill, there was $11.18 or something around those. So they discounted the items $11.18. But I just paid for it out of my pocket because I wasn't sure how you wanted me to work that out.
But it lists the tax on your
It
receipt.
still lists the tax on the receipt because
Just draw a line next to where it says tax and put discounted item and then we'll know.
so it'll be in the next cycle. It'll be reimbursement to me. I just didn't know how you wanted me to do that because
That's
I was
enough.
trying. I just wanted to save myself a trip to.
Nope, I appreciate that. Yeah, just draw a line out and say discounted item for tax and we'll remember, or I'll remember, you guys remember when that comes through?
It'll be at Home Depot, so be all good.
I appreciate you trying. You said you didn't have any questions on these, Lee?
I do not.
Hasn't hit them yet, but it's on their way.
There you go, Dave.
I think these are done. Those are the first ones you saw.
Yeah.
I don't think you've seen these yet.
Easy. I really do appreciate this claims letter first, because I go through,
Yeah.
that's the one I look at for the
It's an
most
easy
part. I mean, this
glance.
is a.
How can your list price be $220 and your net price 76? Is there somebody that actually pays that $219?
It's the file.
It's a thick one, this round.
It's a big one today.
All individual inventories that you guys need to sign.
Oh,
and
goody.
all of the resolutions and all the things.
I think
Okay.
you've been saving work for like a month, Katie.
Fresh pin.
It has only been 2 weeks, hasn't it? It seems like it's been a
Okay, so
while.
just sign where the tabs are,
Yeah, so,
for lack of a better.
yeah, the inventories are all in this folder. It
Okay.
would be on the back side of,
So I'll sign each one of those.
yeah. So-
Gotcha.
And they're, each office has their own page.
Okay, got it.
I don't think you've seen those.
That's all right. You've looked at it.
Doesn't mean
You're
anything.
signing your name.
Doesn't mean they're right.
Well, what I look for is documentation, and almost all of them have good documentation to it. Whether it's right or not is not something I can actually judge. You could be buying 6 folders for your car and taking them home, I wouldn't know the difference.
We won that dispute.
You
We
get
won
that?
dispute.
Did you? Nice.
You gave me my money.
That's what we have, multiple arrests.
I have a 1 in 6 year question.
I haven't heard, they haven't sent me anything.
It's just
It's on the
conversation,
statement,
like,
the Chelsea.
no decision, but, because it's already
They
been approved.
credited the money back.
On the 1 in 6, there's a piece of 2 Mile Road that goes off the spur over here and goes south by Stoppers Feedlot.
Okay.
We're reconstructing 2 miles of road,
Mhm.
$20,000, and nobody lives down there.
That road is severely washed out, so when it rains, the water comes off the hills and cuts over the top of the road. The culverts that are in there are silted in. And
Those are most of culverts in there.
and they're in, that stretch of road has been problematic for several years.
Is that the east-west road?
Right, but what about 36? What about
North-south.
minimum maintenance road 61? What about all those? I mean, people live on those roads, and we're paying 20,000 to fix that one, nobody lives on?
There's, downers live on.
Downers
that road.
Downers live.
And
into
Elson
the-
lives on the end of it.
It's
They
the
live,
secondary
Marlene
road.
still lives out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
didn't
so
know,
does-
I thought she
so
was
does
in
Lynn.
town. So does who? I mean, Stopper Feedlot, I can see going that far,
But no, the
but I didn't know
downers.
Marlene lived out there still.
Oh, yeah.
And Lynn
Good.
lives in the same yard there.
Okay, that's why I asked the question.
And then Alan
It goes
Elson
to
lives at the end of it.
Allen's place up there, and then it goes to Van Pelt's all
He
the
doesn't
time.
come off the other, there's another road, I can't think of what
It
it's
goes
called.
across Van Pelt's, in front of Van Pelt's towards Lumber's Leap, but
What's that road that cuts across? I wanna say 34, but I don't think that's right.
No, it'd be like 20,
6
20?
or 28.
20, that far, that big?
Well, 24 goes right into Downers.
I think I have the first round of inventory signed.
All right, thanks for clarification. I did not realize Marlene was still out there. That's awesome.
Are you done with the claims?
Yes.
Move to approve claims.
Were you done with these, Lane?
I am. Second.
If you'll hand those to Katie, I'd like her to double check, make sure I got every check signed. Okay, you guys just let me lie to Kathy. This is our first meeting in August.
Okay.
I
missed that.
Yeah, I convinced her it was the second meeting, so she's looking at me going, what the heck are you talking about?
She'll figure it out eventually.
I have to apologize, because I thought we were on the second meeting, good lord.
Just seems
And you
like
guys let me go.
Has it been a long day?
It is.
I missed it completely. I was
You guys let me convince her.
somewhere else.
20, Don. It's Road 20. Is the east-west road that goes.
20 is the east-west one?
Goes into Alan Elson's and
Yep.
to Lover's Leap.
That road has been on there for a minute.
I see
That
it
was
was
one that
low
when I first
priority.
came on as a commissioner, we went out and looked at.
The 29 is the other one. and
There's
it was-
significant issues with that
Yeah.
road, so there's some inequities there that need to be addressed.
Well, as long as somebody lives in it, I'm good with it. I'm just like, I don't think anybody lives
Oh, it's
there.
like the Burnt Road's going in Court Grounds, there's no reason in the world we should be maintaining 2 roads.
Remind me when that's off 88.
Yeah,
Off 88?
they're Whipples. It's the first mile line west of Whipples.
And there was I thought a gal from Colorado about that.
Wherever anybody's
Some of these
lived
roads
down
you're
there
gonna
and
have
the
to
time I've
sign.
been a commissioner.
Like twice. Every chairperson.
And there only needs to be 1 road in it, even if somebody does live down there.
Right.
It's a convenience road because somebody mattered. Tell my name, grade my road. Don't grade your road either.
They went down 73.
Yeah. It's far as Johnny. Then they went west, and then they went south, and they went west.
You sure we're the county road?
Oh, yes, it's
How many miles are you, I don't
a
know.
mile back
A
and
mile back in it?
which is not a big
I,
deal.
um,
It's just as well as, it's not a problem because the road's actually good. The weeds are growing on the side,
And that road
but they didn't go north of the highway either. The weeds are growing on the side of that, I can tell you.
And that's why I called, Erie, because there was roads on Road 73. And that's a bus route, like we need to get it cleaned up for the bus route this fall.
Yeah, he did a great job on county line.
Whoever did that did a good job.
Yes, they did. It's hard to grade that road when it's got that many weeds.
But that's a road that gets ignored, and it's a bus route. Stephanie's gotta be able to get out of there.
Don't forget we need to approve the motion. Just
Oh, did you-
I moved, Leif seconded.
Did you,
I did.
they moved and seconded to approve the claims? Any further discussion? Sorry, Donna missed that.
Well, if you don't,
Roll call vote, please.
Fred help.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
We get sometimes busy signing stuff and you just forget to do the
Oh, my brain was on
rest of the motion.
road. Are you checking me, Katie, make sure I got them all?
Yep.
It's been a day. Did I miss a whole pile?
There's one more.
Thanks.
is this yours?
That's mine, that's my
Okay.
mess. This in here I've signed, they have not signed.
I thought Kathy would come back.
She's in there all
I know,
I
she's
tell her.
like- She's
It's
like,
actually the first meeting.
this is the first meeting of the month. What is she thinking? How am I gonna go tell her that? She's off 2 weeks.
At least off. Did you call her?
Okay. That's all the inventories.
Just checking.
Let me hit these real quick. I'm gonna hand these to Dawn, and I'll hit these real quick.
I'll be right back.
Are you going by Kathy?
I can.
Would you tell her that
will.
I'm very sorry that it is not the second meeting of the month
I
and
will.
to forget everything I asked for?
Inventories?
Thank you.
Maybe 2 cents. Is bright pink weed?
Yes,
Yes?
sure is.
is definitely bright pink. I am so sorry, Kathy. I told these guys and nobody corrected me, like, you're crazy. This is the first
I'm like-
meeting in August, not the second.
So I said, I'm so confused because I wasn't here Friday and didn't have a meeting. I was here Friday, but I didn't have a meeting with the commissioners, and I was here yesterday and I had no commission meeting.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay.
You
No
could have
problem.
said this is not the second meeting.
Well, you have your reports coming, Wade has them. I did balance out because it was the third
Right.
yesterday, so you can have the reports.
So then
So you'll be all good.
remind me that I was crazy the first meeting that you already gave them to me when I
Yes.
asked the second meeting.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, Kathy.
It's okay, I got to print it anyway, because it's not that hard to do. Because I thought, it was the third, and I don't like going past too far.
Well, I knew our meeting cut close in July, but really, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to go to that work.
Apology accepted.
I don't even know what day it is. Not a fair question.
And just so, that's why my face looked like.
Well, yeah, you were looking at me like, what the heck? You could have said, what the heck, Robin, it's the first meeting.
Well, I did. But
Sorry.
it just didn't. I don't know. I don't know.
I apologize.
Okay.
Salties, what a name. I think you've seen these, I'm passing that right on.
Yeah. There are several of these you haven't signed. I don't know whether that's-
Yeah, I just laid them there for you, because Blake handed them to me, and then Katie reminded me of the list file.
Thank you. She had it done anyway.
I don't even need you guys to correct me when I'm off weeks, you know that, right? How's it going, Ashley?
It's going. Have we adjourned?
No.
So we have a fairly large unfunded contingent liability of vacation and sick leave. Do we need to recognize that at some point in time? Just a thought question for the budget.
In which department?
Road department primarily.
Probably kind of Eric's thing.
About the elements. What's that?
That'd be Eric's thing.
Well, we're the budget.
He's the road superintendent.
I don't know how we, I'm not sure how they can take that. Somebody, you know the policy?
Right off the
On
top of my head.
unused sick leave, what we buy out is for vacation.
I know on sick leave, there's a period of time before it's paid out at a percentage.
They have to work here for 3 years,
Yeah,
and they
3,
only get paid out 25%.
and then it's 25%.
It's 25%.
That we pay back.
How about the sick?
Sick is
the
that.
sick. That one is the sick.
I don't know if we had a stipulation on vacation or not, but I know sick leave, you have to be here for 3 years before you get paid anything out.
Yeah, and then it's at 25% of the
Park
total.
leave?
Thank you for that report.
Yeah, he has motion today.
Thank you, Kathy, for the report.
Yes, welcome. Are you guys off
Thank you.
Recorded yet?
I'm lingering until you guys enjoy vacation.
Okay.
Yes, I'm done. Sign
So
over.
then,
Sleeping over there, like,
Okay, so, are we good?
we are with the,
vacation is out of
we did the
Motion to
claims.
pay the claims.
We already did all
Already
that.
did that, man.
We did it?
Dawn made the motion.
She's got
Yeah.
it.
You guys voted on it.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
shoot, we're
yep.
done.
I'm still signing stuff.
Did you close
before I
it, adjourn it?
Not yet.
2 minutes and 80 seconds. Huh?
Is there just one in this file?
We just sign on these little tabs that say sign here, right? Katie?
Yep.
Not the other two?
Yep, just the one that says sign here.
Sorry, Dawn, am I setting those in your way?
Nope. Well, there's no incentive to keep that.
Can you look now?
Vacation. It's bid at the hourly rate if they're capped at 153 hours. Except they're paid at 25%, like you said. It's not capped. Yeah, just can't.
Our sick leave is capped at 240 hours, if I remember correctly. And I think it should still be in the handbook if that's the only thing that we can, I think we can donate sick leave to if I remember correctly.
I think that was the end of the line, right?
Yep,
Are we good to adjourn?
we are.
Adjourn Banner County Board of Commissioners, 10:53.
Excellent.
Off to Sutherland.
Have fun. Drive safe.
Can I, Kathy, do you have a question for us?
Nice facility.
Before you all three take off, can I ask a quick question? I don't know if
Absolutely.
Kathy needs to go
Get a
first.
turn.
Oh, you can
Mine
go
should be
first, I
simple.
don't care.
Well, and you might have more knowledge too. We're purchasing the mower